Yes, so let's go for our next topic, morphology of flower. Okay, so what is morphology of flower? Mainly, what is flower? Flower is a highly modified reproductive shoot. Okay, it is a highly modified reproductive shoot. Okay, as it is present in the apex area, that is upward area. Okay, shoot area, the flower is present, and it is mainly helpful for reproduction. After reproduction only you will get the fruiting or anything, right? So that is why it is a highly modified reproductive shoot. The part from where flowers arise is known as bract. Okay, the part from where the flower arises, this area is there, not this down one, right? This area, below this area, is known as the bract. Okay, next, flower has long or short stalks called as pedicels. Okay, so this is the thing which is known as pedicel. Okay, the flower is attached with the help of pedicel. Okay, next, the upper part of the pedicel is swollen. The upper part of the pedicel is swollen or spherical in shape, known as thalamus or receptacle. Okay, so this area. Okay, after the pedicel comes the thalamus, which is the swollen part, thalamus or receptacle. Okay, next, after that we have the calyx. Okay, the green color part attached to the flower is the calyx. Then we have the corolla. Okay, the petals are also known as corolla. Petals are known as corolla. Okay, next we have, inside we have the stamens, ovary, okay, anthers, stigma, style. Okay, the stigma, style and ovary, the center portion, all three together is known as gynoecium, and the stamens and the filament and the anthers, okay, is known as androecium. Okay, understood? This androecium and anthers, this androecium means the filament and the anthers together are known as androecium, which are the male reproductive organs of a flower, and stigma, style and ovary are the female reproductive organs of the flower, which is parts of the flower, which is gynoecium, which is together known as gynoecium. Okay, understood, right? So the first one is the pedicel, next the thalamus, the green color part attached to the thalamus is the calyx, then comes the corolla, then the androecium and the gynoecium. Androecium consists of the filament and the anthers, and the gynoecium consists of stigma, style and ovary. Okay, that is about the morphology. Next we have, basing upon this androecium, gynoecium. Okay, we have so many flowers, types of flowers. Okay, like complete flower, when we have the androecium, gynoecium. Okay, like a flower which consists of one reproductive system, and along with that corolla, okay, calyx, pedicel, thalamus, okay, all those together is known as a complete flower. Incomplete flower means if any one role in the sense we have total 4 roles. I'll explain again once. One second. We have a total of 4 roles. The first one is the calyx, second one is the corolla, the third one is the androecium, and the fourth one is the gynoecium. Okay, totally 4 roles are present in a flower. CCAG. Okay, calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So when at least one role is absent, then it is incomplete flower. Okay, bisexual flower means when we have both male and females in a single flower, then it is a bisexual flower. Unisexual flower means when we have only a single androecium or gynoecium in a flower, then it is known as unisexual flower. Okay, next, monoecious plant, when a whole plant consists of only male flowers, and okay, another plant contains female flowers, then it is monoecious. Dioecious means a plant containing both male and female plants. Okay, Polygonous means having both male, female as well as neutral flowers, which doesn't have any male or female parts inside the flower. Those are known as polygonous plants. Okay. Hope you understood these types of flowers, right? Next. Then we have the monocarpic plant and the polycarpic plant. So monocarpic plant means a monocarpic plant. Okay, monocarpic plant means the plant which gives the fruiting only once in its lifetime. Like if you got a fruit from that plant, after that the plant dies. Okay, there is no more another yield from the plant dies. That is example pea, mustard, bamboo. Whereas polycarpic means they keep on giving the fruitings. Okay, they get reproduced and they produce the fruitings. Example mango, guava, okay, etc. Next we have the calyx. Okay, the outermost roll of the flower. Calyx is the outermost roll of the flower. This one, this, okay, the green color part. Okay, the green color part is the calyx. So it is the outermost roll of the flower, individually known as sepals. So it is generally known as sepals, but in botanical terms or in biology we name it as calyx. Next, in that also we have two types, that is polysepalous or gamosepalous. When we have individual sepals or when we have individual calyx, then it is known as polysepalous. When we have a fused one, okay, I'll show you some images also if possible, then you'll have easy determination of this. When you have a fused petal, okay, fused sepal, then it is known as calyx. Like for example, if you take hibiscus, okay, hibiscus have this fused type of thing, okay, then it is gamosepalous. Next one comes the second roll, that is corolla. Second roll, it is the second roll, individually known as petals. You know about petals, right? So if the petals are fused, okay, in Telugu if we say some flowers we say like mudda mandaram, raka mandaram, okay. So raka means we will get poly, all the petals are separately arranged, okay, whereas gamopetalis, all the petals are fused, okay, all the petals are fused. Next here I have explained a 2 marks question which belongs to this flower topic. What do you mean by aestivation? Okay, aestivation, and mention its types. Only the types you just need to name them. Okay, name the types, that's it. No need to describe them. So what do you mean by aestivation? Means mode of arrangement of sepals or petals with respect to androecium and gynoecium is known as aestivation. We know that androecium and gynoecium are the center parts, right? Centrally arranged parts. So to that, the arrangement of sepals and petals, how they are arranged, is known as aestivation. Okay. So what are the types of aestivations? We have many types in this. First one is the valvate. Okay, valvate. The sepals or petals are individually arranged. Next one is twisted. They are arranged one above the other, sliding manner, right? Here also in imbricate model, okay, imbricate model also we have the slidings, but one petal is present completely inside and remaining all are like twisted with one another. In quinquecial, okay, quinquecial we have two petals are arranged outside and remaining are twisted, like we have seen in twisted area, okay, twisted region, okay. Same like that, quinquecial we have only two petals outside and remaining are inside. Just you need to mention the names of the types, okay. And the last one is the vexillary, okay, vexillary. In this arrangement it is mainly seen in datura leaf, okay. So in this type of things the arrangement of sepals and petals is known as in contact with or in link with androecium and gynoecium is known as aestivation, and these are the types of aestivation. Next, the third role is androecium, that is also known as stamens. I have given the diagram here. In the flower also we have seen, right? So what is this? This is the third role made up of two or more stamens, okay. Each stamen is made up of filament and a connective link. Each anther is bilobed and has two chambers, okay, inside which pollen sacs are present where pollen grains are produced. So this is the individual one. Wait, I will show you the flower diagram. Okay, this one is the third role, that is the androecium, also known as stamens. Okay, also known as stamens. So what does it contains? It contains a filament, okay, and contains anthers. Inside anthers, what are present? Pollen sacs are present which store the pollen grains. Okay, understood, right? So here we have written the same thing. It is the third roll made up of two or more stamens. Okay, each stamen is made up of a filament, and each anther is bilobed and bilobed. See here we have two lobes, right? One lobe and two lobes. So we have bilobed. Bilobed and has two chambers inside which pollen sac is present where pollen grains are produced. Pollen sac is present where pollen grains are produced. This is about the androecium. Okay. Next is the gynoecium, which is also known as pistil. Androecium is also known as stamens and gynoecium is also known as pistil. This is the fourth whole female part of the flower. This is the male part of the flower, whereas this is the female part of the flower. Okay, consists of ovary, okay, style and stigma. Ovary, style and stigma. Okay, ovary is the basal enlarged part. Okay, ovary is the basal enlarged part, continued with the elongated tube like style, continued with stigma at the apex. Okay, and inside this ovary we have a placentation. We have placentation where arrangement of ovules within the ovary wall takes place. This contains ovaries. Those are the female reproductive parts. Okay, like pollen grains are present in male parts, no? Here we have the ovaries. Okay, so arrangement of ovules within ovary wall is known as placentation. Arrangement of ovules within ovary wall. Inside we have a wall on which the ovules are been arranged. Okay, like this they are been arranged. So this ovary wall arrangement, the ovules arrangement on the ovary wall is known as placentation. We have various types in this, like placenta, what is it, marginal, okay, parietal. So this is not important for you, so just skip this up. And then lastly we will go for another 2 marks question, that is, what do you mean by two fruits and false fruits? Two fruits are mainly developed from the ovary of the flower. Okay, they are mainly obtained from the ovary of the flower. Example, mango, coconut, etc. Whereas false fruit, it might be developed from thalamus or calyx or inflorescence all together. Okay, examples, apple, strawberry, pear. Okay, when a fruit is developed directly from the ovary, like the seed, okay, the obtained seed, then it is known as the mango, coconut, then it is known as the true fruit. Whereas false fruits are the things which are obtained from thalamus, calyx, inflorescence. You know where is thalamus, right? The swollen part attached to the pedicel is the thalamus. Okay, whereas calyx, you know, the green color part. Inflorescence means group of flowers. Okay, not a single flower, group of flowers all together. When we called it, then it is known as inflorescence. Example, apple, strawberry, pear. Okay, all these things are the examples. So just you need to write, when a fruit is been developed from an ovary, it is known as true fruit. Example, mango, coconut. When a fruit is been developed other than ovary, fruit is developed from other than ovary, like thalamus, calyx, inflorescence, then it is known as false fruit. Example, apple, strawberry, pear. Okay, that is the main things. So mainly in morphology you need to write about the 4 different roles present in the flower, that is the calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. If the 4 parts have been explained, then the morphology of flower is over. Okay, thank you.